Hola, hola, hola. We're gonna have some late night matches, you know. Get some matches going and shit before I go to bed. Be ready for work because you know we got holidays hours going. So you know, we're gonna get it going. Let's get that camera right. Ah, there we go. There we go. Gonna have a couple matches. See what we can get into. Let's see. One, you know, do a little pre-match cursor. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you're gonna be seeing me on Fight Night a lot more because they got Undisputed coming out. You know, a lot of the boxing community is happy about that shit. For real. So we're gonna get into it. For real. We're gonna see what's up. Cause gotta shout out Corey Easton. We gotta practice up. We gotta get that sharp. Everybody that you know is in on the fights or whatever, and watches Playas Den family. Happy for that. I appreciate the love, support. Yeah. So the new boxing game Undisputed is coming out. And we for damn sure have to get back ready and fresh for that. So I have been on a hiatus of playing Fight Night. I've been playing here and there to get after playing the online beta, and that game is really good. I can say that. And since then, they have made some updates to the hitbox. I mean, anybody that's really playing Undisputed when it comes out, like if you go in there thinking that you're going to use the same spam Fight Night style of fighting, it's going to be a long day for you.
Hi everybody, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome
my advice
to the
to anybody
New York
that's
City
going to be
Arena
playing
here
on
in Midtown
Undisputed when it
Manhattan
comes out and
for
it
tonight's
drops,
main event.
I really
rounds
suggest
of
like
heavyweight
y'all really
action.
sharpen up
Each man
y'all
comes into this
actual
fight
skills
supremely
and
confident,
not the cheese
expecting
skills.
to deliver a W. The
I would
Brown
like to fight a
Bombers
lot of y'all
assured
on
that
there.
tonight is his night. That is as confident of a
It's
ring
just-
walk as you will ever see.
That's just what it is. Like I'm want to get into some matches with these guys. Like, so be late night sparring tonight.
Bryant's making his way to the ring right now. Boy, and he's not bashful at all, is he? Look at him, confidently making his way down for this contest. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Nice defense, good block by Black Mamba. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. The Brown Bombers stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. That's a momentum changer upstairs. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bryant. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good work defensively by Black Mamba. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he threw it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Big uppercut right on the mark. The Brown Bombers movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Committing up top now, he goes there again. Oh, he gets hit by a left hand that he had no clue on. Solid. Round number 1, and he's already down.
Yeah. I can honestly say that with the Undisputed coming out,
Hard to prepare for
I'm more
like
readier
this,
than
but
I've
many
ever
do.
been.
He's
I ain't
been
gonna
down,
hold you.
now he's got to survive.
No, that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Ryan's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Black Mamba's corner beaming right now. That was the round they wanted. You score a knockdown, you have momentum. The Brown Bombers left now getting into the mix. That's a hook right to the flank. Each man able to land an uppercut. Targeting that head with the combination punching. The Brown Bombers' right hand scores well. And now you see him realizing why he's had success. He was aggressive at the end of the last round. He's coming out aggressive here in this round.
Hey, if it's not broke, don't fix it. He's staying with it.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Brian. Blocks the headshot. Ryan smashed by an uppercut. The Brown Bombers, the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Able to cover up that gut. Black Mamba's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Ryan's now showing us something that can have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead, we know he can get off first, but now
You about to go to sleep.
Well.
Get back on up, pimp.
Nice strike after catching one by Brian. The Brown Bombers' punch is far off the target. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Black Mamba. The Brown Bombers stunned and staggered. Solid. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
He's spending a lot of energy. I am too, so I need to chill out. I'm going to take my foot off the gas for the next couple rounds. I'm up 2.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet.
I don't like that my stamina.
Well, right now,
I'm fighting
just
his
what he
pace.
needed.
I'm just.
The bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
And now he scores with that left to the body. The Brown Bombers picking up right where he left off. Remember how he finished that last round?
Yeah, he really finished strong really fast. And you know what? This is a thinking man's fight. I know a lot of people are going to say Teddy's just an aggressive fighter. No, he understands and his corner understands that his opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're jumping on him, figuring that their opponent hasn't recovered.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. The Brown Bombers quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Solid left hand to the head. He missed with that headshot. They both decide to bring it. You had to see it to believe it the first 2 minutes of these rounds. Now these fighters are trying to make everybody a believer in the final 60 seconds.
And this is why you understand the dimension of this sport like no other sport. At the end of this, how both participants will have mutual great respect for each other.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Black Mamba. So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. Nice solid left hand scored by Black Mamba. Ryan's able to avoid that punch. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. How about that left hand? Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. There's that overhand right. That's just not good defense. A crushing uppercut by the Brown Bomber. Ryan's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. The left hand coming into play by Black Mamba. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by the Brown Bomber.
Yeah. And Undisputed, just having offense is not going to be enough. You got to have defense too, because you get hit too many times, you're going to go. Half of that shit.
Back to basics here, as you can see the jab becoming a key instrument for him.
Boxing 101. You have an opponent walking in. You want to stay on the outside, use that jab.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
So
yeah, I'm getting like 6% back every time. This is not looking
our
good.
Man here, as he heads back, was really tagged pretty solid. So if you're the trainer in the corner, what's your approach?
Well, you know, that's a great question. My approach is that I have to remind him that he's on common ground. He's probably going to think he's in a place where he's never been before, but I'm going to remind him, hey, remember you got hurt in the gym? And then give him something to correct the problem. You know, tell him some technical thing that he needs to hear.
The Brown Bomber's not doing so hot right now, Teddy. What kind of change would you make to him to get him straightened out?
Well, I would try, you know, to be honest with you, so that change would have had to be made in the gym. It's going to be tough right now. First of all, he's got to stop telegraphing all his punches. But that's something that takes time to work on that, develop that.
We'll see how he holds up with that bloody nose, because a bloody nose in a fight can really cut your win. The Brown Bombers impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Ryan's left working well that time. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. The Brown Bombers nailed by a hook. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Brian. The Brown Bombers putting forth a great combination there. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
He tried to sneak that jab in there. I see you, boy.
And we come to the end of the round. The Brown Bombers, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Bryant's well off the mark that time. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then, oh no, actually I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Accurate with a straight left. Black Mamba's showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Bryant's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Not able to land the headshot. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. And that's the end of round 6.
Fucking beautiful.
Brown Bombers now doing what he should have probably been doing a little early on. I like what we saw out of him in that last round. Now, we still have him losing this fight, but he's closed the gap.
Yeah, he's picking it up, you know, and that's exactly what he has to do is pick it up a little bit. You know, if he was in a car race, he was going about 40 miles an hour. Everybody else going 50.
Bryant's been hurt. Black Mom, did you see that?
That boy came out fresh than a motherfucker. Now, he was just dragging ass last round.
Because when his opponent scored the knockdown,
Now he come out on hyper. That's crazy.
A little lazy.
Let's do it. We're going to pull it out.
Needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
The Brown Bombers got a way of just getting away from that punch. He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. I guess he never learned that second thing.
Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by the Brown Bomber.
Move your head. Levante la cabeza.
Now there's the jab. The Brown Bombers able to land a good, solid left hand. A little head hunting with the right. And round 7 comes to an end.
You gotta move your hands in there. Let's go.
I'm going to keep chipping
Round
them
number
off.
8 is underway. Black Mamba's leading on your scorecard, Teddy, but you just look at his face, and there's great concern.
So the fighter has to do his job. He's done that. That's why he's ahead on the scorecard. Now it's time for his corner to do theirs. They have to make sure that they keep that swelling down. They get some ice on it, and they start to make a change there.
Bryant's now going to have to put his survival instincts on huge
Ah, he caught me. He caught me.
Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a
He brought that
second
hook from
time.
hell, goddamn it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He winded that hook
Ryan's still
up.
in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Good looking counter punch. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Move. Keep working the body.
How about that exchange? And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him.
Nah, don't back up. I know you about to go
Hits
down.
one, but gets one. Good work by Bryant.
Oh no.
The Brown Bombers left landing well. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Don't run.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Black Mambas rushed by him. Oh, that gotta hurt. He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Bryant's getting a break as for now, but Teddy, he looked horrible at the end of that round. He was taking a lot of punishment.
Now this is where you really have to resolve the mentality of a fighter because he's got to go back and face that in a minute when he comes out of his corner. Can he face that? Can he push that away out of his consciousness?
Comes right back at him with a left hand. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the Brown Bomber. He fires off the combination there and it lands. And yet another big shot comes in. Bryant's night could be over here. This could be the end.
2,
You talking to me?
3, 4,
You talking to me?
5, 6,
All right.
7, 8. Get up!
He's being dominated now. Yes, he got up from that knockdown, but this fight could be over at any moment. You got to think the referee's taking a look.
If he's a good ref, he is, but fighters have come back. As dismal as this looks, as bad as this looks, they have come back before.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight. Bryant's ability to big shot there. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Let's go, Kobe.
8,
He ain't getting up.
9,
GG's.
10.
It's over. The fight is over. Black Mambas unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
Hey, you off already?
That woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up the fans. A fight that was assured of heading to the judges'
Isn't it
scorecards.
grand?
It ends by knockout.
That's why as a trainer, you like a fight that's close, that's
Undisputed,
closely
yeah.
contested. There's a little danger going on because then you know that your guy's going to stay.
Damn. Ain't that close. For 1 second. Pepsi Live, man. Get my Pepsi.
Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Mr. Untouchable's on his way to the ring. Boy, he looks confident. We've seen it many times with him through the years, but tonight, he's bubbling with confidence. Ryan's on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight.
All right, let's get it.
Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. Good work defensively by Black Mamba. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Teddy, when a southpaw faces an orthodox fighter, he has some natural advantages. But one of them just comes from the fight that the righty doesn't see a lot of lefties, right?
Well, that's exactly right. He doesn't have much time to practice against his southpaw, so it doesn't feel comfortable. It doesn't feel comfortable. Before you know it, you're not doing things that you should be doing.
Good work there with the three punches in sequence by Mr. Untouchable. Downstairs with a right hand. Halfway through round number one. Accurate with the straight left. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bryant. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Side to side.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one.
Back to the body.
Black Mamba's banged around by a big uppercut. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Black Mamba. He missed with that headshot. And this this round comes to an end, a round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motives.
Great work offensively, landing that combination by Mr. Untouchable.
Yeah, I like what I see. I love what I see, baby.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own.
Stay busy, stay busy.
Scored well with that right hand to the body. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Black Mamba. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body. And he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Bryant.
It's on the inside. Good job. It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. That's a momentum changer upstairs. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let him fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
Throw with everything you got. You get inside. Throw punches, okay? Don't walk into him without throwing a punch.
Bryant's back. Look at him here in the start of this round. Remember, he got tagged hard in that last round.
Well, that's the reward you get when you have a good camp and you get yourself in top shape.
Oh, a good right hand by
Hey,
Mr.
that's some of
Untouchable.
them, homie.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Bryant. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Mr. Untouchable's jacked by an uppercut.
Keep it tight inside. Keep it tight. Good.
Halfway.
Over it.
That is it. Gone. See ya. You are done. Out of here. Fight over. One punch over. Exciting stuff here in a fight that looked like each guy was neutralizing the other. One
Dang, he ain't
single
throw
punch
nothing but
determines it
straights.
with a knockout.
I know it's not good for him, but it's good for us, good for our audience, and it's good for the sport because people come, they don't come to see a pitching match, they come to see home runs. And they...
GG's, I guess. Well, I need another good match, like first match. Let's. There we go. There we go. Oh. I got 15 minutes. Come on. Nice. I got 80. Did it freeze again? Come on. Come on, match. Good. One more match. Come on. Good, I even got it.
We welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. Bryant's confidence is really showing through as he makes his way to the ring. Bulldog's got his eye on the prize. Look at that focus and determination during his ring walk. Everybody's been waiting for these two to meet up. Now they do, as round one is underway. We've sat through thousands and thousands of fights together ringside, and sometimes you can tell just from the start, like a fight like this, of what you're going to see down the road.
And what you're not going to see. You're not going to see a lot of guys running. You're not going to see a lot of defense. You're going to see two guys coming and letting it all lay out.
Teddy, I assume many times in your career, you were instructing a fighter that was going to face a fighter who just had the longer reach, flat out had it. What did you tell him? What did you try to cement in his head leading up to that fight?
You know, sometimes you get caught up when you're fighting a fighter with those great, outstanding physical attributes like tallness and height, reach advantage. You start to think that only one way is the way to go. You got to force yourself to work your way in. I remind myself and I remind my fighter that you can step out and make the taller man give up his height. Walk him into traps.
Flush right hand to the body. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Bulldog. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Black Mamba. Bulldog's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? Downstairs with a right hand. Good work defensively by Bulldog. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Accurate with the straight left. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bulldog.
Oh, no.
And now he's targeting upstairs.
Okay, let's try to.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing. You got this. Just keep doing what you're doing. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body.
Hey, keep your hands up, all right? You're not protecting yourself.
All right, we're back. All right, let's go.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Not much action as he just ties up.
Circle,
Oh,
circle.
no, man, I love you too, man. I love you, man.
Black Mamba's left now getting into the mix. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Bryant. Right hand downstairs. Bulldog's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Solid left hand to the head. Nice strike after catching one by Bulldog. Bryant's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Halfway through round number 2. Nice solid left hand scored by Black Mamba. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the
man.
fight, but clinching.
Hey, what's up? Gotta hug this out.
Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Black Mamba. Count down the final moments of this round.
Keep it clean,
And
guys.
now he's on the record of saying, I saw that one. That's a warning for the low blow. Bryant's really working well. That last round, he was accurate. Look at the punch numbers. And he's holding. How about that left hand? Good flush shot by Black Mamba. Bulldog's pushed it a little too far with those low blows, and the referee has seen enough. He's going to take a point. keeping his
Can't get
hands
mad
up,
because
getting
you
way
can't
of his
touch me.
opponent's
Just
effort.
that'll work. Work me down. All them super
Bryant's
jabs you
right
was doing
hand scores
to
well.
the body.
Bulldog's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Halfway through this round here.
Yeah, we're going to drag this out.
Bulldog's making a mockery of this right now. I mean, the guy's not even moving. He's just standing there.
Hey, look, you see people quit. You see people give up in different aspects of life. He may be doing that right now.
Keep moving.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Bryant's getting back to basics. A good, solid jab. Black Mamba's not just loading up. He's landing combination punches like he did right there.
You're not pace
Last 10
yourself.
seconds of round number 3. And we come to the end of the round.
Okay, relax. Just like that, all right? Another round, just like that. He doesn't like those body shots. Believe me, he doesn't like that, kid. Keep working the body. Take some of that.
I think I'm going to drag this out. I see what he wanted to do. He want a low blowout.
Don't fight his fights. Jab and move. Your jab works good when you use it.
I mean, if he kept doing what he was doing, he'd be fine.
So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. A well-placed left hand up top. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 ass spin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Zoning in with the overhand left.
Keep working the body.
Oh, what a power punch he was able to land there.
Joe, that's what you call setting up a trap. Not a mouse trap, but a punch trap. Step back a little bit, invited him in, bang.
The left hand coming into play by Black Mamba.
Good job!
Scored well up top. Halfway through round number 4. Good job on the 2-punch combo by Bulldog.
Let's see some
A little head hunting with the right. Right to the belt line. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Bryant. Bulldog's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Last 10 seconds. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
Don't let you work the body, kid. That's it. That's 1-2.
Resourceful 1-2 combo by Bulldog.
Up and down, side to side.
Big power punch by Bulldog. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down and you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
Get off to the front, your way out of the room.
Headshot lands, was a hook. Good double jab by Bulldog. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. An accurate left by Black Mamba.
Come on, I eat those body blows. Let's go.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Looking good. He's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left. Now listen to me. I need you to double up your punches and keep the lead, all right?
That's good. It's gonna be the last one.
So the second half of this fight has now arrived. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Bulldog. He missed with that headshot. Ryan's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Black Mamba's got a real acquired skill here, and that is the ability to pick your shots and land them.
So you hear the saying when people say, you know what time it is. You have to know what time it is. He knows what time it is. He knows when to throw a certain punch.
Oh, what a power punch by Brian. That is a strong uppercut there. He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Bulldog's combination punching is working well here. You see him with the left of the head there? Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Black Mama's left working well that time. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bulldog. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good shot to the head with that right hand. Bulldog's taken a lot of punishment with the right hand. Teddy, you've said many times, it's where you put your own head when you get hit by those right hands.
Well, one place I can tell you where not to put it, in the middle. And he needs to move it to the left, outside that right hand.
You're fighting this fight.
Here we go. Action to start the 7th round. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Resourceful hook by Black Mamba. Bulldog's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Bulldog. Goes up top with the right hand. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Bulldog. A very crisp combination by Bulldog. What a bulldozing uppercut.
Oh, shit!
Bulldogs on the canvas. Now you're going to have to see the guts it takes to fight back from that.
Yeah, that's game.
One, two, three,
He had the Kobe face right there.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Hard to
Yeah.
prepare for a situation
He had
like
canned
this,
food
but
and
many do. He's
Ukanuba.
been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to
Can't
prepare.
put
It's a
Mr.
must to
Food in.
prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. He is swinging away, even though he's in bad shape.
And he's going to leave himself even more open by swinging. He'd be better off getting those hands up and trying to weather this storm defensively.
A piercing uppercut by Bryant. Bulldog showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
And round 7 comes to an end.
Nice work. I don't want to see one punch now, right? You're throwing the uppercut, but I need to see another punch here. He steps inside, uppercut and hook. Uppercut and finish with a hook. Got it?
Let's look at Teddy's
Did you peep in
scorecard
at
as
the
we begin this
kids?
8th round here, and you can see that, yes, he's up, but
Hopefully
if
they
you're watching
sleep.
this fight
I tried to
closely,
put him
you
to
know
sleep
that
before
anything still
9:30.
can happen here.
So his
I wanna see
opponent
what
is a
that
real
does
tough
anything
guy. He
for
doesn't
tomorrow.
get discouraged. Continues to come with a fast
But they
pace.
have been
And a
going
guy
to
like
sleep
that,
late.
you never count out.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Bulldog. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Bulldog. Right to the body. Bulldog's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Good job protecting himself. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bryant. Bulldog's making me question how his legs are right now. I'm not sure that he's all too secure and steady on those legs after that knockdown, just like he's tying up a lot.
Yeah, well, you don't have to wonder. You're saying you're not so sure he's secure. Well, he's telling you. You know, he's right there. That's about as honest as a fight is ever going to be is what he's clinching. He's telling you, I don't feel too good.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Bulldog. Bulldog's right hand scores well that time. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Black Mamba. Bryant's been as accurate as I've ever seen him. And that's why he's in control tonight.
And I don't know if his vision is 2020 or 2030 or whatever, but with a fighter, the reason you're accurate is because you're calm, you don't waste anything, and you have good technique. That is showing right here.
Black Mamba's really in position to control things in this fight if he can do what he did just there, and that's land a good, solid jab. Bryant's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. That's a fierce jab by Black Mamba. There's the old 1-2 coming after him. Black Mamba is able to land a good, solid left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Bryant. He stays committed to the body. I like that step back right there. Just enough to... A rousing left hand by Solid. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
Yeah, we out here squared out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Get after him.
That's a solid right hand by Bulldog. Blocks the headshot.
Non-smoking. Pace yourself.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Keep pushing.
Bulldog's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. And that's the end of round 9. Black Mamba's in position right now to really bring home a good victory. He's up on the punch stats. He's up on your scorecard. This is his fight.
Yeah, we just hope that the judges, and you never know that. That's one thing that sometimes can really disappoint you in this business. You hope the judges see it that way, because I can't see it any other way.
Nice strike after catching one by Bulldog. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let them think you're all right. Let them think you even want to fight, when really you just want to buy a little time.
And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Left to the body.
Oh, night-night. Over.
That is it. Gone.
Over with.
See ya. You are done. Out of here. Fight over.
And he
One
quit.
punch
He son of a
over.
bitch. Gotta take my dub quickly, but he got it on by. He didn't quit before. So, good match to go. Wish everybody a good night. I'll have a good one.